Welcome to The Eclectic Thrifter and Crafter, where we thrift and craft with purpose. Well, hello! Today we're going to complete a project I started last year. You'll need an oval bar of soap, and it doesn't matter if it has a curve on the back as long as it's an oval bar of soap. This is a fun and fragrant craft from the 1960s, and I've always wanted to make these since I was a little girl. You'll need an assortment of tulle, any color, any size tulle you wish. These are pre-cut from last year for craft fairs that did not take place. I've used 4 layers of tulle, but it's up to you how many layers you're going to use. You will need pinking shears, and these are not ziggy-zaggy shears as I've heard some young ladies call them. They are pinking shears. Many years of watching my mom sew and Sewing with Nancy on PBS. You're going to pre-cut your squares for this project, and they're going to need to be 18 by 18 inches. Here we have some smaller squares. These squares will be 4 inches by 4 inches. For this part of the project, I've only used 3 layers for each side. Now I've preloaded 4 floral pins to use as the legs. For the rest of the project, I've used beaded sewing pins. You'll need 2 different sizes of sequins. And you're almost there. For this project, I used curly ribbon because I had it on hand and it was festive for the holidays, but you can certainly use any type of ribbon you choose. Now you're going to take your soap and put it in the center of your square. Then gather the tulle to one side. Have a little piece of sturdy ribbon ready to tie at the gathered end. I thought this little craft was so enchanting when I was little, and I always wanted to make them. And my mother would curl the ribbon for packages, and I just thought it was magical. I thought it was a special talent that she had. It's funny how things impress us when we're young. And here we have our preloaded floral pin. This is a nice way to use up extra beads that you have. Now here you're going to take your 4 by 4 inch square of tulle, and to add a little color, I mixed up the colors on the little fins. You're going to fold it corner to corner on the diagonal. For this step, you will need a set of wire cutters. And you're going to snip your sewing pin in half, and I suggest you do it in the same spot every time. A large sequence will be put on this pin, and it becomes your eye. It's easier to snip these as you go along because the snipped pins do not store well in a pin cushion. Please keep track of the snipped sharp ends of the pins so they don't end up on your craft room floor. How sweet is that? Now your little fish is starting to come to life. This little sewing pin will have the smaller size sequence on it. Now you can take your straight shears or your pinking shears and cut in the folds and give it a little flare. I snip off the little end there. It just sort of cleans it up a little bit. And there we are. Isn't that adorable? And now for the last step. This is a preloaded sewing pin. You'll need 3. This one is the longest one, so it has a larger bead in the middle. And there's a shorter one on either side. And there we are. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. I hope you've enjoyed this little retro project. These little fish would make a nice party favor for any baby shower or wedding shower. Please share in the comments below and tell me what you think, or just say hello. Please like, subscribe, share this channel with your friends, and hit the notification button for future video announcements. Have a lovely, lovely day.